Here we are. It's Angela Kirby, and it's time to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. So, taking from my book, Creating Wisdom in Magic and Life and Love. This is a bit of a ratty looking book now, isn't it? Well, it's been well used. I've had it for several years because I wrote this several years ago. And in this book, there are 54 mandalas that I've drawn, and they're all originally done on paper, and they're chalk pastels, and I love them. So I love to draw them. They're just each piece arrives, and I'm always guided to do this work. It's fascinating. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is to randomly open up at a page, and the oracle that I choose, or not choose, randomly choose, will be the one that's the most relevant to us all this coming week as a collective. So here we go. All right, courage. We definitely need courage in these times, don't we? We'll get there, that is for sure. So this is number 43. And if you wanted to see this up close and personal, you can go to my website and find the mandalas there, and you can go to, scroll down into number 43, and there it will be for you. And if you wanted to do some meditation, you certainly could. And some writing around how you feel about what's coming up for you, not about the mandala, but you can, what is it that's coming up for you emotionally, spiritually, physically? What do you notice? What does, and what insights are there for you? Okay, so, and if you wanted to have the meaning, read the meaning again, you would need to, you've got access to that, and you've got access forever. Once you purchase that, I think it's only about, I can't remember, it's not much, it's only a few dollars. And then that way you can access, and in fact, if you wanted to write, have a question answered or pose 2 or 3 questions, you can certainly do that, and then press a number, and that will take you to that mandala, and that will be the counselling, I suppose, the counsel of the question that you've asked. So here we go. A circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in your life. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can you hear what the messages are? Write what you hear and feel, and study it deeply, and release for your path to be. So courage. All right. Feeling hemmed in has its advantages. Let go of the struggle and ask yourself, what am I learning? What is this all about? Your light is bright. What would it take to shift out of the patterns you're currently in? What is the first step for you? For after a period of incubation, a sense of embracing what has assisted you in your growth and learning is now complete and transformed. So that's good to know, this aspect anyway. This is to be embraced through love rather than fear. Step out into the world as you have all the resources, making the first move today. Feel your light shine from within, and a sense of courage that leads the way. Sometimes picking up the phone, composing and sending an email, or making an inquiry in whatever format after you've had the hunch or insight is the necessary action, and then you let it go. At some stage, that action will become results in whatever way they are to be experienced. So it will find you what you've sent out. So remember, let's keep on the upper end of the feeling good stage, not just the words, but the feelings. Let go of any self-sabotage and know that where you are now is the result of your past. You have the courage to make any changes, and do not judge what is ready to be transformed, but allow it. You can do it. Yeah, big energies of July. So big times, we'll get there. And remember, whatever we speak, make it be the words of love and wisdom and care for one another, rather than fear, pain and suffering. Okay, so, if there's any questions you'd like to ask me, certainly please go ahead and do so. But in the meantime, you be gentle and kind. Ciao, ciao.